Hey guys, welcome back to Shawn's Early Broncos. And in today's video, we're going to actually go over measuring for the Heim Steer install that I'm going to be doing later on in another video that I had picked up from James Duff, and they have provided me with an instructions and it's a little bit of hardware in order to do that Heim Steer. Now, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe if you like what you're seeing and want to see more videos in the future. So, nonetheless, let's get to it. So here is what you get in a package that is actually mailed to you. Because of everything that's going on with the virus and stuff, it may take a little bit longer. It actually took about 3 weeks for me to get it in the mail. So I think in normal circumstances you probably get it within the week, but basically what you get in that time frame is some string, get instructions here from James Duff with the different ones A, B, and C that you need to get for your Heim Steer, which I could also provide a link in the description. And they gave me 10 bucks for purchasing something at James Duff, so thank you when I come around to doing that. And some bolts if you actually don't have some of your Heim Steer stuff installed. You can use this and get center points and so forth. And it all came in a little tiny bag. That's about it. And then a clip. I guess you could clip the string onto here or whatnot. Now my system's installed already, the original system, so I won't need the bolts right now. So basically, now we're at the front of the Bronco. Yep, that's a bumper I'm going to be installing in another video, as well as removing the bumper I had on there for about the last 10 years. And so what we're going to do here is we're going to have string and some clips, and here you're looking under the skirt of Bruiser now, so don't mind me. And there's my current steering situation with the steering shock and old grimy stuff, so that's all going to be going away. So we're gonna go ahead and get measuring to it, but before we do, we'll make sure we have all the tools that we need. Alright guys, now that we're all set up underneath here, I thought I'd save you guys the hassle. I just want to kind of wipe things down a little bit. Might not be a bad idea to do before you get into measuring. As you can see, it gets nice and dirty anyways, but that's how most Broncos are, right, everybody? So anyways, I just kind of wipe things down a little bit. Grabbed a couple cloths and some a brake cleaner does the trick. And then, yeah, this is the brake cleaner I use, Brake Best. I don't know if I can find a link for it. I'll give you guys a link, but so I use that. Now, like I said, I have my measuring stuff here. Got a pen to write down some numbers. I went and did a preliminary check just to make sure. Now I'm going to do a double check with you guys. Slide up underneath here. The first one is A, which goes from knuckle to knuckle. You want to make sure that you have your pitman arm over here parallel to your frame as close as you can. And then it talks about your toe in and stuff. Make sure you read the instructions like I mentioned. And then ideally having a partner is good, but if you can't have a partner, just get kind of creative. So just kind of lock out your measuring tape. And I'm basically going from the middle of the nipple of the knuckle to the nipples on knuckle, and it is, for mine, it's 48 inches. The next one you want to do is for B, and you want to go from center to center, and then you want to go up 1.5 inches. Well, for me, 1.5 inches is to this part of my pinky knuckle. And so I can go talk about you have to get creative, right? So I go the middle of the knuckle here, and then across to the middle of here, and we're looking at 13 inches. So I want you to go up 1.5 inches. And that. And then the last one is measuring C, which goes from the middle of your pitman arm to, once again, the middle of the mount saddle, and then up 1.5 inches, which I have a pretty good idea. It doesn't change the measuring that much, but looking at 29 inches in this direction, just in case you couldn't see it, going from here up 1.5 inches over to the top of the bar here, the middle of the nut of your radius arm, just over here. That was 29 inches from there to there. If you find it too much a hassle, you could remove your stabilizer shock. I left it. Doesn't seem that big of a deal. So I'm replacing this steering component here. So I have the drag link and the tie rod, and then and the track bar I'm going to be replacing as well. So I have all three of these are going to be replaced. I am going to try to go without the stabilizer shock as suggested and see how that goes. I'm replacing my radius arms as well, using my original C caps on this end. I'll just clean them up and repaint them, and then I'm going to do all that at the same time when I do the front end, the 2.5 inch lift from Tom's Bronco parts with single shocks, the coil springs. I got new coil spring cups and new bushings and all that jazz. So yeah, pretty excited. Hopefully this was helpful. There was also some videos from James Duff that I could also provide a link for, the Heim Steer Measurement, where I got the original information from. But I thought I would go ahead and, you know, show it with the people that are watching my channel so that they can see it done on this Bronco specifically, and just hear a little bit different side of how I did it. And that's about it. Thank you so much. I'm gonna stay in this position for a little bit. And until next time, don't forget to like and subscribe if you like what you saw. And thank you guys for everything you've been doing to help the channel. And take care. Stay safe.